Parshat Eikev. It's all from Hashem. This book is Torah Mecha, Sefer Devarim by Zamira Ozorowski. One day, Menachem Saba, grandfather, bought him a new bat and ball. Menachem was so excited he had never played baseball before. He went outside with his Abba right away and began learning how to play. After a few weeks, Menachem became very good at hitting the ball. Soon Menachem began to brag, "I am an amazing baseball player. Every time Abba pitches the ball to me, I hit it all the way over the fence. I'm the best." One day when Menachem was playing on the stairs, he fell down and broke his arm. Oh no, the doctor put his arm into a cast. It took many weeks for his arm to get better. And the worst part was that he couldn't play baseball very well anymore. Menachem now understood that the only reason why he had been so good at baseball was because Hashem had given him a strong arm to hit with good eyes to watch where the ball went. Hashem helped him. Even when the cast finally came off and Menachem's arm returned to normal, he always remembered to thank Hashem for helping him to play baseball so well, and he never bragged anymore. Instead, he used the present Hashem had given him to help his sister learn how to play. The lesson that Menachem learned can also be found in this week's Parsha. Moshe told the Jewish people that when they come into Eretz Yisrael, they will have nice houses and lots of food to eat. He warned them that they might think the reason why they have such nice houses is because they are so good at building, and the reason why they had so much food is because they are amazing farmers. Moshe reminded them it is Hashem who helps them to be such great farmers and builders. He told them that they need to thank Hashem for all the presents he has given them and use those presents to do good things. Parshat Re'eh. One day, the Ozorowski family went on a trip to the zoo. Abba explained to the children that they were going to play a special zoo game called the Kosher Animal Hunt. They would need to use the Chumash, Parshat Re'eh, and the zoo map to figure out which animals were kosher and which animals were not. Before setting off to see the animals, Menachem looked in the Chumash to get the first clue. He read that in order for an animal to be kosher, it needs to have two things. A kosher animal needs to have split hooves, and it needs to chew its cud. So these are split hooves, and chew so that he swallows the food, and then the food comes back up to its mouth to be chewed again. So this is a kosher one, and that's not kosher. The children walked through the zoo hoping to find kosher animals. They saw bears and lions and elephants, but they could not even find one kosher animal. They found some animals which were almost kosher, but none which actually were kosher. Tamima noticed that the camel kept chewing and chewing, but when she looked down at his feet, she saw that it didn't have any split hooves. Noam got really excited when he saw that the pig had split hooves, but when he asked the zoo ranger, she said that pigs do not chew their cud. The giraffes actually chewed their cud and had split hooves, but Abba explained that we still do not eat giraffes because they are hard to catch and cost a lot of money. The kids started getting a little frustrated, but then they came to the petting zoo. Here they found plenty of animals which had split hooves and chewed their cuds. Kosher! Fish. Next they were off to the fish. When they looked for a clue in the Chumash, they learned that in order for a fish to be kosher, it needs to have fins and scales. After looking very closely at the fish, Menachem found one with both fins and scales. It was kosher. Next, the kids tried to find kosher insects and snakes, but when they looked in the Chumash, they learned that no insects or creepy crawlies are kosher, except maybe some grasshoppers. In the bird section, they found out that chickens and turkeys are kosher, penguins are cute, but not kosher. That sure was a fun trip to the zoo. We'll continue next week with more Parsha. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I love you.